Hey Flosstube, it's Elizabeth from Running Stitch, and I am back a little late with my week 2 update for Stitch Mania. It is Tuesday, May 16th, and it's about 6 o'clock in the evening. And I was gonna make a quick video, but this might turn out to be a little longer, so we'll see how it goes. First of all, I just want to say thank you to everyone who watched, commented, liked my last update video, with special regards to the outpouring of sympathy that I received for the week that I had had. I was blown away by just the thoughts and prayers and sentiments that I received, mostly with everything that had gone on with my sister, and then the accident that I had gotten into. So thank you so much for just being such wonderful people, and it really made me feel truly loved. After such a horrible week, I needed that, and just so thank you very, very much. An update on my sister: she has been home. She is on some new medication, which is making her a little unstable. She says she gets dizzy at random moments and feels a little unsteady on her feet. So I think she's been back at work for a little bit, not doing anything too strenuous or stressful, but they need to kind of work through that dosage on the medication to kind of get it right. She's not in any discomfort or having any lasting symptoms from what had happened. It's just getting that medication just right. So yeah, so there's an update on that. So she's good. I'm just trying to figure that out. As far as the accident, it's always a pain in the butt having to deal with insurance companies and everything that goes on with that. I have been seeing a chiropractor, and I haven't run for a week, which has been miserable. So hopefully next week I can get the ball rolling on getting my car repaired, because I'm tired of driving around looking like someone who doesn't have insurance or care to give. I would like my car to be back to its state pre-accident. That would be nice. So we're kind of working through that. It's a process, but things are starting to turn around, so it's at least a good sign. I'm trying to think of what else is going on. It's just been busy, really. I mean, that last week was really bad, but we made it through. And oh my gosh, my poor husband and I, like, we went to a Ranger game Friday night, and after going through, basically, I mean, I had vented to you guys about the past week, but we've kind of been like in the crapper like for the past month. So even before last week, like, we had to get work done on our air conditioner, which was several thousands of dollars. We had our back fence blow down in a storm like 2 months ago, which and it still hadn't been fixed. It is now, but it still hadn't been fixed. So we had that on our brain. The air conditioning was a little stressful, and then everything that had happened last week. And my husband and I finally got a chance to sit down and just talk and be like, we need to go out. Like, I personally have been dealing with all of this crap, which has caused him to have to pick up the slack with the kids because they can't obviously be left alone. So he's been having to deal with that. And it feels like we had just we were being pulled apart. Like, we were two ships passing in the night. It was starting to strain the relationship a little bit. And I was like, you know what? We're going out Friday night. Let's go to a baseball game. We've got coupons to go get tickets. let's go get cheap seats, sit up at the top, nosebleed, just relax, have room to spread out, because, you know, no one sits up there, and buy all the food, and just be with each other. And so that's what we did. And we got to the game. We parked like a mile from the stadium because that's where the $5 parking is. Like, forget about this $20, $25 parking. Like, that's ridiculous. We're in good shape. We parked a mile from the stadium, paid $5, and just casually walked it in. And when we got to the stadium, we were like, okay, which side do we want to go get tickets from? That side or that side? And my husband was like, well, I think that side's probably going to be less busy. I was like, all right, that side we go. So we went to one side of the stadium and we were in line to get tickets. And this guy with 2 kids walks up to us and he goes, hey, do you want these 2 tickets? Some guy gave them to me, but I need 3. I can't use 2. I need 3 tickets. So we were like, okay. So I immediately checked the date on the tickets because I've seen that happen before where things get really weird. People trying to scam and everything. So I immediately checked the dates of the tickets and they were good. And I looked down at where they were and they were 13 rows from the field right off third base. $70 tickets. Like, I couldn't believe this. So I'm like, these awesome seats were nosebleed. Yeah, I think we'll take the awesome seats. So we sat 13 rows in the field, and what we saved on ticket prices, I think we probably spent on food. Because, you know, when you go to a sporting event, your stomach all of a sudden turns into a bottomless pit, and you want all the food. So I think I ate 10 times over my calorie count for a week. It was something ridiculous like that. But it was a much needed night that he and I needed just to kind of get back on track and relax and just be together. And so it was nice and refreshing. And this week hasn't been too bad. It's been a little busy trying to get things, you know, going with the accidents, doctor's appointments, chiropractor's appointments, talking to the insurance adjusters and all that stuff, and attorneys. And anyway, I know I'm kind of rambling, but things are good overall. Things are good. Things are better. Things are rolling. We're good. So I had a couple of questions from a couple different videos that I wanted to answer, and then I want to show you what I have been working on this past week. So I had a question. Hang on, let me find this. And I'm probably never going to find it. I had a question about that blue fabric that I have my Heaven and Earth design on. I'm never gonna find this question. Somebody asked me about the blue fabric that I have my Heaven and Earth design on and where I got it from and all the details. And I wish I could give you information. That piece of fabric was in a fabric stash that I got from my mother. And I'm pretty sure that that piece of fabric was probably purchased like 20 something years ago in a needlework shop somewhere in this country. All I know is it's 25 count. It's like a 27 by 36 piece. That's about all I know. I am terribly sorry that I cannot give you more information than that. Yeah. I'll, you know what? I'm gonna ask my mom. I'm gonna see if by chance she remembers. I'm gonna come back to that question. I'm gonna make a note here. I'm gonna come back to that question. Let me see if I can do some digging, because I'd like to know too. Okay, I had another question about, hang on, because I do know where this, there it is. Tracy Salt, hi Tracy, asked about Christmas in London. She says after watching my video, she's decided to stitch it too. But she noticed that one of the chart symbols matches a bead symbol, which yes, I know exactly what you're talking about, Tracy. And I've got the pattern out here. And let me see if I can find it. Yeah. So look here. Yeah, I did all of those as beads because I couldn't find anywhere any information about it. It's a large, when I looked on the symbols key, oh, I see. When I was looking at the symbols key and I said there's a large circle that denotes a bead, and then there's a really small circle that denotes a floss color. And so I kind of went back and forth between the pattern and the picture. And I did all of those as beads. I did, whether it was supposed to be that way or not. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Yeah. I think I just settled on these are gonna be beads because where they're located on the pattern, and then looking at the picture, those were all beads. So that's what I went with. I just did beads. And if it's not supposed to be that way, then I just added more sparkle, and who doesn't love more sparkle? So I think in your question here, you kind of settled on a decision. So go with that. And thanks for watching. Okay, and another question I got. Where is it? Oh yeah, okay, so back on my Mania Plans video, Joan Clark, hi Joan, asked where I got the opaque bags with the blue zipper pulls. And she's referring to, I think, these. With the little blue zipper pulls. And I got these at the Container Store. And they come in 3 different sizes. So I have the large size, and I have one in the small size. And I actually have a couple like this. This one's got the teal blue, and then I have a couple that are black. So I got those at the Container Store, and I purchased them in store, but you can find them online, and I jotted this down for you. So if you go to containerstore.com, and then on the little heading bar where it has all the categories, if you click on office, and then when that new page comes up, click on paper and file storage. And then when that new page comes up, click on expanding files and pouches. And then when that new page comes up, if you scroll down towards the bottom, you're gonna see the pouches there. They're called aqua vinyl and mesh pouches. And they have the teal blue ones, and then they have ones with the black zippers. So hope that helps. I think they were anywhere from like $3.99 to $5.99. Not too bad, and I love them. Absolutely love them. Okay, so I think that's it for questions. If I missed anything, do not hesitate to ask me again in this video. Things had kind of gotten scattered here on YouTube, and I was trying to, I remembered that I had some questions in this video, and then some in this one, and some in this one. So if I missed anything, please, please, please do not hesitate to ask again in this video that I'm recording right now. So, okay, anyway, week 2 of Mania. Y'all, I cannot believe that I've actually kept up with all of this. Like, some days I've gotten a lot done, and some days, like last night, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably saw last night's post was so small. And I explained why there, but so some days I've gotten a lot done, some days not a lot done, but at least I started. So I'm surprised that I've kept up with this. It's very exciting. So anyway, May 8th, which was Monday, the horrible day of the car accident, I started Angel of Summer. And it is on this horrendously stiff piece of Twilight Blue linen from Witchelt. I have a very, very small start. Get this figured out here. I don't even know. Oh, it goes this way. Okay. I was like, I don't even know which direction this faces. Okay. So here's where I've got. Here's what I got. Small little stitches. Not very much. Here's what, as a reminder, here's what the pattern looks like. Angel of Summer. So, yeah, tiny little start. But that was fun to pull that out and put some stitches in. Okay. In the last update video, I had all this sitting in front of me, and today I don't. So you're gonna have to bear with me while I pull things in and out of bags. It's just the way it's gonna have to be today. Okay. This pouch I got from Staples, Office Max. It's just a vinyl, like, plastic zipper pouch. It's not anything fancy. Okay. That was Monday. Tuesday, May 9th, was Ice Princess by Heaven and Earth Design. This was a freebie. Oh, someone asked me on Instagram where they could find this pattern, and sadly, it's no longer available for download. They rotate through their free designs. I'm not sure how often exactly. I just know that I had checked recently, maybe like a couple weeks ago, at what they had available, and this was not there. So it's no longer available for download. I managed to snag it when it obviously was, which I'm sad that it's not because it's so pretty. But anyway, yeah. Here's where I got on that. I hope that's focusing. I'm on the GoPro, so I can't see as it's recording, so I hope it's focusing all right. Lots of beautiful blues and greens. Like, the colors are amazing. So, yeah. This is on 25 count, white Lugana, and it's being stitched 1/1. Okay. That was Tuesday. Wednesday was Whip Wednesday, and I pulled out Angel of Grace from Lavender and Lace. There she is. I love this pattern because Grace is my oldest daughter's middle name, and this girl's hair is red, and my oldest daughter is a redhead, just like me. So this is very fitting. So I pulled this one out, and I am actually surprised how much I got done on this in one evening. It's amazing what you can do when you're not running that week and you don't have to wake up at 4:30. Just about killed me, but I managed to focus my energy into this. So here's what I have overall. Can you see it? Here's what I have overall. And what I got done Wednesday evening, sorry guys, bear with me, is this portion right here of her dress ruffle. Okay, not all of this, just these two. Like, so this little ruffle right here and that little ruffle right there. So those two little places, that's what I got done Wednesday evening. So I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So anyway, Angel of Grace. I think when Mania is over, this project and the one I have coming up tomorrow, Max, need to be focus pieces and get them done. Okay, so this one's in a Container Store zipper bag. Okay, that was Wednesday. Thursday, the 11th, was a new start. It was Glory of Autumn. If there's a glare on this, I am so sorry. Glory of Autumn by Dimensions. And I'm using all the materials from the kit. So the floss comes on these little cards here, which is not how I do things, but we rolled with it. Okay, so I got, and yes, I'm working on the Ada. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's not my favorite, but I didn't want to have to buy fabric. So we're going with it. So there's what I got done. This is, hang on, sorry for the fold. Okay, this is one of the roofs to the barn. So there's some blended threads in there. I think this is only 3 colors. So there's the light color, there's the darker tan, and then there's a combination of the two in a blend. So got that done. That was Wednesday. No, that was Thursday. Okay. Sorry for reaching. If y'all could see my dining room table right now, like, you would laugh. Like, it's been like this for over a month because I do updates and I want everything out and accessible, and so I just never put it away. Like when I did my mania plans video, I just never put it away, and if it's bothering my husband, he at least hasn't said anything. But yeah, it's a disaster. Okay. Friday. And I actually started this one Saturday morning because Friday we were at the Ranger game, the baseball game. So Friday's start was the Wales Santa from Mill Hill. And after doing the Scotland Santa, and then I started Ireland already, but now starting this one, like Scotland's gonna be, I mean, that one's gonna be my favorite. But the colors in this one, when I pulled the kit out, the beads in it, I was like, oh my gosh, those are beautiful. Beautiful colors of beads. So Wales Santa. And I got an entire color done. I got the blue in his tunic, the light blue. There's a darker blue that's gonna go with it. So there's my start. But here's this way. Sorry, not sorry for the crinkling. Sorry, not sorry, because I love that sound. Like, when I'm listening to people's videos, they're taking stuff out of bags. Especially like when people get fabric from the hand dyers. I'm like, oh, crinkle away, crinkle away. Just, oh, love that sound. Okay. We made it to the weekend. The 13th and the 14th. And you guys, some of you know what's about to come out. You guys. Okay, so I worked on my chatelaine, which is Persian Iris Garden. You guys, like, I'm so excited about this. Okay. Da 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 da. This piece caps off the week of crap, and this piece, oh, I loved working on this. Can you see what I got done? I mean, hello, if you follow my videos, you know what I got done on this. Look at that. Look at that garden right there. Now, I got the rest of the metallics put in over here. all that intricate back stitching. But I got that garden done right there. Now, of course, it doesn't have the beads in it. And I have 3 Jessica stitches that I'm going to probably end up pulling out and redoing. Okay, so these 3 right here, 1, 2, 3. These 3 Jessica stitches are what happens when you stitch them at 11 o'clock at night. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Jessica stitches are what happens after you've had 9 hours of sleep and you stitch them first thing in the morning when you wake up. Yeah. When I stitched this one right here, Sunday morning, I was like, what the hell? What did I do last night? Like, I didn't have any alcohol. I mean, I was just tired, but jeez, look at that. Look at the difference in that. So I'm gonna leave these because there's some crystals that are supposed to be nestled down into the centers of them. I'm gonna leave them in, and after I finish the stitching, I'm gonna see, hi baby. Oh, you look so pretty. Are you playing dress up?
Yeah, but I was something.
What'd she say?
I wanted her to unbutton the dress, but she said no. But I didn't want to come downstairs and have to tell you to unbutton it, and I don't want to distract you.
Well, that is so sweet, and thank you for being
And she
so
said
thoughtful.
no.
Okay, well, you know what? Why don't you just wait? I'm almost done, so why don't you just wait, and I'll unbutton you in a second, okay? Can you go play in the dress for just a few more minutes? Okay.
I don't want to get out this.
Come here.
It's itchy. I didn't know that it would be.
Okay, so when I get all the stitching done, I'm gonna go back. Okay, you're good. I'm gonna go back and see how much of this Gloriana silk I have left, and I'm possibly gonna redo these before I put the crystals in, because I know that the crystals aren't gonna sit uniformly with those 3 looking like that. But if I don't have enough thread, then obviously I'm just gonna have to leave them. But for right now, they're gonna stay in. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Is that not just gorgeous? Oh my gosh, like, I wish I could see what you're seeing right now. When I do the playback, I'll be able to see it. I hope that the light is catching everything. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay, I'll put it away. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, that was chatelaine, and that's on 32 count antique white linen Belfast. Okay. That brings me up to date for week 2. I am going to do another video this weekend and start with yesterday. I started Mirabilia's Royal Holiday. It was actually supposed to start the Flood, so I got those 2 mixed up, which it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to start the Flood tonight. I started Royal Holiday yesterday. I was all excited. I got home and I got it all set up in my Q-snap. Because normally I work on my quantum frames, but because I'm doing so many new starts, I have like a 8x11, 8x10, whatever it is, 8x10 Q-snap. And then I have a lap frame, just a little tiny lap frame. I'll show it in my next video, that it hooks into. So I've just been using that. So I got home yesterday and I got it all set up, and lighting was good, everything was fine. And I started stitching with ecru floss on that dark green fabric, and my eyes, like, I just realized, it's like, oh my gosh, my eyes are so tired and this is not going to be fun to work on. So I put like 20 stitches in, and called it an evening. I think I went and knitted on a shawl because my eyes just could not handle the dark fabric. So I got it started, and I realized that I'm gonna have to. I told you every single day, every day. Kaya, what are you doing? Come here. Come here. Come here. Hi. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, okay. Here's Milo. Hi. Here's Milo. There's my Milo boy. Okay, can you get down? Can Kaya have a turn to say hi? Come here, Kaya. Come here, Kaya. I know all she wants to do is bite on Milo. Come here. Come here. Kaya, come here. Come here, Kaya. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, she's gonna be camera shy. Okay, I don't even know what I was saying. I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, so I quickly realized that I'm gonna have to work on that that project when I'm either well rested or have really good lighting. Because even with glasses and an ot light, like my eyes were just like, I cannot handle this. Okay, so today I start The Flood by Plum Street Samplers. I'm very excited to start that. And tomorrow brings up Whip Wednesday, and I'll be working on Max. We'll see what I get done on Max. You guys have heard me time and time again whine about Max. For some reason, I just lose momentum when I get him out. So whenever Wine and Whips comes around, I'll have to make sure and really like hammer out some progress on that piece. Okay, that's week 2 of Mania. This week is pretty good. I'm really looking forward to this weekend because I get to work on A Stitch in Time by Heaven and Earth Design. And whose video was I watching? I was watching Jessie Marie's video today during my planning period at work. And she started Alice in Wonderland. And she's got it on the gridded fabric, like the pre-printed fabric. Yes.
I don't know where Lila is. She was upstairs, but now she's home.
Okay, go look upstairs. Go look at her room. Go look upstairs. Look, she's right there. So she's got it on the pre-printed gridded fabric, which I may have to try. And then just seeing like her close-ups of it, it's like, oh, I love full coverage. It makes me want to pull out my Heaven and Earth designs. But oh yeah, I'm doing like 20 bajillion new starts this month. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this weekend to work on that. So yeah, my thoughts are so scrambled today, guys. I don't know what it is. It's just a lot going on. Okay, so I'm gonna say goodbye. It's dinner time. Need to get that going. And I get to run in the morning. The chiropractor has cleared me to run, so it's an early bedtime for me. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Mania. I am trying to watch what I watch, Flosstube wise. I didn't even check like what my makeup looks like, y'all. If I look like a complete horrendous mess, I am so sorry. I'm trying to watch what I can watch Flosstube wise. You guys are working on some unbelievably amazing things. Shout out to Delicious Threads. Loved your Mania plans, by the way. And you were the one, I think, who did the hashtag start all the things. I think that's where I think you're the one who I got that from. And I've been tagging on Instagram, hashtag start all the things. So shout out to Delicious Threads for that. I can't wait to see an update from you. Okay, so I'm signing off. I will see you guys hopefully this weekend. I didn't film this past weekend because my chatelaine was, I'm sorry, I wanted to stitch on the chatelaine and not film. So that's what happened there. But this weekend, yeah, be doing an update video. So, hope everything's going well. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and commenting. I have the worst sign-offs in the world, so I'm going to make it short and sweet. Have a great rest of the week, and I will talk to you guys again this weekend.